Okay, so a technician was out here over the weekend at a house here, a mobile home, and from the pictures he took, a lot of red flags were raised. And I'm out here today at no cost to the mobile home park or the tenant or owner of the property, just to do a safety inspection because of the nature of the information that we were able to get from the photos. So here we are here on site now, and some of those red flags that we were noticing is that we have a furnace with a return, so it sucks in air that you breathe in the house in through this door here. Very common furnace on a mobile home, by the way, but this application for it is not correct, and we'll show you why. So when you have a furnace like this and a water heater in the same compartment, and I know there's a wall here, but there's an opening right on the top where air could just go back and forth. When this thing comes on, it's gonna suck all the flue back down the water heater, exhaust the pilot. You're gonna have major risk of carbon monoxide poisoning and a lot of other nasty things. The other thing is these doors that close, they have louvers on them, okay? Those louvers are for combustion air. So this water heater needs air to burn with the fuel to heat the water. And a furnace normally would too, but not in this application. So what it's doing is, if the furnace were to even work, let's say the water heater wasn't even here, it would still be drafting in outside air and then heating it and blowing in the house. That would be incredibly inefficient. Incredibly inefficient. So the thing I'm noticing here, and we haven't figured it out quite yet, you're gonna go along on the journey with us, is we have some older framing in here, piece here. There's this board that was added inexplicably. I can't understand why. And then we have some new framing here. So this wall was added. So somebody did this. Now neither one of these appliances are new. So how long ago this was done is anybody's guess. The next step I'm going to do is I'm going to go inside the house and figure out how air is supposed to get from inside the house out here and see if I can figure out what the original design was. Alright, so this wall here, this is the other side of that water heater, and you see the tub comes in here, and see how little space there is in front of the toilet. You can see that this wall here was added. Originally this space would have been open and part of the bathroom. They've added a water heater wall here for some reason and put the water heater back here. I don't know why. The furnace is back here on the other side of the shower. As far as I can tell, there is no way for the return air to recirculate from the structure back to the furnace and then back again. So that's non-existent. As far as these grills here, they're only a few feet off the north wall of the building. They're all in the same line, which would indicate that the furnace may have been on this side of the house somehow. But I don't know, we're still figuring it out. Okay, so here is an old closet, and I suspect that the original furnace was actually inside here, because this door definitely looks added on. And this was a common location for furnaces on models like this, these single wides with these little pop-out tags. But they've replaced that part of the roof. Okay, so we have the water heater vent right here, this little one, and you can see it's just been like pushed through the roof and sealed up with a lot of mastic and then painted who knows how many times. Then this metal then this stuff here, it's also been ripped and torn through the metal and pushed up. This is the flue venting for the furnace, and what this is supposed to do is the combustion air, just like the water heater needs combustion air through the louvers in the door, this thing draws it up through the bottom, and then the flue gases come out through the top. That's why these are approved for mobile homes, because they don't use interior air from the structure to use for combusting gases. And you can tell this is not where it originally was. This is not a standard thing. It may have been over here by the swamp cooler, where in that closet hallway, you can see the roof has been patched in that area. So maybe with a previous roof, there would have been a flue that came through here. But we also see a couple of flues up at the front, which one may be abandoned. The other one looks like it might be a kitchen hood. I didn't see what other appliances would be up front for heating. Just doesn't seem like where it would have been. So in either case, the thing that has to be done is this furnace won't ever work properly. It'll never be efficient. It never was efficient. It's been like this a long time. The homeowner or the renter says she smells gas. I don't know. This is not something I would want to fix or repair. It would be something I would pull out and make safe and make, legal again. Thank you.